Okay, part two. But this time look at what he did to my tequila. Look what he did to my tequila. Look at it. It was up to the O up there. You see this?
It's tequila.
You fucking drank my shit. You fucking drank my shit.
Yes, this is when you name this. I want to say like a special guest, like special guest.
Special guest.
And then can you tag me on Facebook too, if possible? I mean, I know it's because it'll be on yours, but the part two, part three probably. I want part three. When we do part three, can you tag me on Facebook? Because part three is going to be a lot better.
Okay, back with Joel, everybody. Yeah, Joel.
How you guys doing? This is my friend Rocio. I have to admit, I did have a crush on her. Oh my God. But that was in the first semester of school. I'll tell you that. Like, Grand Canyon University is awesome. I'll tell you about my time at Grand Canyon University. It was English 101. Oh my God. It wasn't 101, it was probably 102. But was it one? It was comprehension English.
Yes, it's 101.
And then
Starbucks.
Yep. Our sponsors. So like how we met, it was she was sitting down. I didn't want to sit next to my cousins. I'll be honest. I wanted nothing to do with my cousins. I had 3 cousins I went to. Obi Mudia, James Ayi, and then Precious Ayi, and then she's not really my cousin, but she's my cousin, my cousin's half sister. Her name is Elizabeth. She's a prostitute. She really is. So I didn't want to sit next to them because it was she really is. It's crazy. You remember Elizabeth, the shorter one, the shorter ugly one, not the tall one, the shorter girl.
Kind of faintly. I only remember 3 people.
Yeah.
And there's this little white girl that really was annoying.
Yeah, Jennifer. Is
that her name?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
I was trying to get with her, but then we were this close about hooking up. Like, she said, okay, come with me the next day. She said, come over the next day, and we'll hang out. But we knew what it was, without really saying it, we know what it was. But then, she got in some trouble, so she moved back to Colorado. So it wasn't really happening. So it was okay. It's okay. I still talk to her every now and then. But anyways, so how I met her was I didn't want to sit next to my cousins. So I want to sit in the front row so I can learn. So I was really trying to get my BS in. So I sat next to her. I don't know how, but either she was sitting there or I sat there first.
I always sat first.
No, I think I sat first. I think yes, I did. Yes, I did, because I remember seeing you walk through the door, and I was like, oh, she's cute too. And then I saw another girl. I was like, oh, she's cute too. Oh man, she's okay, she's from the Netherlands. Okay, we have a foreigner here. Okay, I've never been with a foreigner before. Let me see how it goes. But I didn't try. I honestly, I didn't try with her. But
no, he didn't.
So we sat down, and then I'll be honest. When she told me she was an atheist, it kind of turned me off. So I didn't really. I was like, kind of crazy. But it was okay.
Yes.
And it's kind of weird because now we're best friends, and I'll fight. I won't fight for many people, but I'll fight for her. I mean, if it comes to it, if she's dogs or something, not really dogs, but something wrong, I'll step up to the plate. But anyway, so we started talking, and I was like, man, I hope she's single. I hope she's single. I was thinking we sat just how we're sitting right now. That's how we sat next to her in class. For 3-4 months. I used to just look at her dang.
You thought I was fucking 18. It's fucking hilarious.
I was like, yes.
I'm
I was like, yes. I have money. I'm not that bad at looking. So I was like, come on now. But then I walked out. We got assigned an essay project, and then we were talking. I walked outside, and then I met Ishmael. He's a good guy. I honestly admit, and he's mad at me right now. I don't blame him, but it's okay. But I met Ishmael. He is awesome. He's cool. I like him a lot. He told me he'd help me with after I'm done my essay, he'd help grade it, or they would help grade it. I was like, wow, like this is cool. Like, it's great friends. Awesome people here. What more can I ask for? I was like kind of bummed because after she said, "Oh, this is my husband," I said, it's
two kids.
I scratched my head. I was like, oh, okay, but okay. What can you do as a husband? I'm not a homewrecker. I don't even like homewreckers. So then we were like, okay, it was a good friendship. I mean, it still is a good friendship, not was, but it's still a good friendship. And then, like, throughout school, I was like, oh, man. So then I moved back because I was trying to hook up with the girl she thought was annoying. So I was trying to hook up with her. But then I had to make a sacrifice. Like, should I move away from her and get some ass? Or should I just stay here and get no ass? Then the ass part, I was like, okay, you need to get some ass. You haven't gotten ass in a week. So go get some. So, but then it turned from a week into 2, into 3, into 6. And then the old girl in the back was not having it. I mean, she was having it, but I was too late. It sort of, if that made sense. I was too late. Because she even said herself, we were walking on the promenade. It was crazy, Rocio. Because my cousin Obi asked, because he was trying to hook up with her too, like, real quick. And he was like, does it suck having a boyfriend here because about sex? He was really trying to. He was like, about sex. She was like, yeah, like, there's so many times I came close. Like, I really, like, she's like, I don't know if I can, like, stand being away from you any longer without sex. And I was like, I looked, I wasn't talking, I was walking. I looked, I said, cha-ching. I was like, yes, this is my ticket. Like, she can't stand not having sex anymore, so this is where I come in. But then she left, and I was like, okay. But, then I hooked up with this girl named Colleen. She was my girlfriend for a while. It was okay. She was 26. I was 19 at the time. Yeah, it was crazy.
She's your LeBron.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was fun.
Oh gosh.
But and the crazy part about this is, how long? 7 minutes. All right, good. The crazy part about this is,
make it short and sweet, please.
The crazy part about this, after we stopped talking for a while, but we were always friends, me and Rocio. It was like, I don't know. She was doing her thing, I was doing mine. It was okay. Like, we see each other, we say hi, hey, how you doing? You're cute, nice ass, and then she keeps it moving. And then, but about it, like, it was like, I don't, like, oh man, I forgot what I was going to say. But lately, I hear someone scream. Oh yeah, okay. So about Colleen, like, the thing was, she gave me my first job at Grand Canyon University. I made a lot of money. Like, I quit being an LVN because I got my LVN, but I didn't want to do it. Like, I only did nursing because my uncle wants to do nursing. But so I got my degree, and then I went to GCU to do get my BS in. But I got my job at the Kim Blanchard College of Business. I was working there, and it was cool. I made some good money. I mean, not as much money as I make now, but it was still good money at the time. I was 19, making $500 every 2 weeks. That's $1,000 a month, and I pocketed it. That's some good shit. And plus, I'd be giving. Oh man. Anyways, so, like, she gave me my first job. It was cool. I mean, I never dated a mom before, but it was fun. I mean, she was the most caring. She was my first. I'll be honest. She was my first. My first ever. Yep.
Oh, first.
Yeah, she was my first. Yep. It was awkward. It was awkward because she was in my
experience, and you were like,
yeah, I was. But I lied. Like, I lied to her. I told her I was so experienced. I told her everything. And then because I'll tell you about it, Rocio. I'll tell you about it because it's an interesting
9
story.
minutes.
Okay, well, part 3.
Part 3.
Part 3 coming soon.
Oh my god!
I told
didn't
you
even get to talk about my day. You're just talking and chatting.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I promise I'll take. I'll do a single me, just me and you. Okay? I promise.
Yeah,
they want to look at me. Oh yeah, you do.
Oh gosh. And she's not even drunk. This is her naturalness. This is her natural. Like me, I'm only talking because I'm drunk. I'm not drunk, but I don't know like if I'm drunk or if I'm just like tipsy. But like. It says beginning in Tequila, Mexico. Like, There's some tequila in Mexico? No, hold on. Pause that first. I mean, not pause, but like pause that first.
He's like, hold the phone.
Over 200 years ago, Jose Antonio de Cuervo acquired a parcel of land in Tequila, Mexico, in order to cultivate the harvest of blue agave plant, which
agave.
is rich. But like, so she was my first. But I lied and kind of said like I was experienced.
Oh, you passed the day.
Okay, part 3 coming.
Guys.
I think
still
we're
interviewing.
do a part 4.
We're still interviewing Joel Dean over here. Joel Dean. Again, it's my body.
What the fuck?
Bye.
Oh, sorry.